Good evening, and today we are not starting with a drama scene or a performance, but with something far more unsettling, a petition. Because one of the most unexpected consequences of the Kim Soo Hyun controversy was not just damage to his career, but a broader societal reaction that reached into law, ethics, and public policy. After the controversy escalated in 2025, discussions in South Korea expanded beyond whether Kim Soo Hyun had done anything wrong and into whether the law itself was adequate. Reports describe a petition calling for raising the age of consent from 16 to 19, directly tied to the public discomfort created by the allegations and the debate around what constitutes an acceptable relationship under Korean law. This is where the narrative stops being about one actor and becomes something much larger. Because even though Kim Soo Hyun's legal team repeatedly denied that he dated Kim Soo Hyun while she was a minor, the mere existence of the allegation was enough to trigger a national conversation about legal thresholds, moral expectations, and the gap between what is legal and what is socially acceptable. Online discussions reflected this shift immediately. Some argued that even if the timeline he presented, dating in 2019 to 2020 when she was an adult, was true, the power imbalance between a major star and a younger actress still raised uncomfortable questions. Others insisted that the debate had moved too far away from evidence and into moral panic, where accusations were treated as proof before legal processes had concluded. What makes this situation uniquely intense is that Kim Soo Hyun's death turned the controversy into something emotionally irreversible. It is no longer possible for the story to be resolved in a purely factual way, because grief has already reshaped the narrative. Her death triggered criticism of media culture, online harassment, and the way celebrities are publicly dismantled long before any formal conclusion is reached. So Kim Soo Hyun now exists inside a debate that is no longer entirely about him. He has become a reference point in discussions about grooming laws, celebrity power, and digital accountability. Even if the legal case closes in his favor, the societal debate will not simply disappear, because it has already been absorbed into a broader cultural conversation. And that leads to a difficult question. When a single controversy begins influencing legal and ethical debates at a national level, does the individual at its center ever truly step out of that shadow, or do they remain permanently tied to the larger issue they unintentionally triggered?